Good afternoon, you beautiful people. You're amazing people. Today, I want to talk to you about another video of on what do I believe about myself after a stroke. What do I believe about myself after experiencing a stroke? You might believe that I am no good for myself afterwards. Right? You might believe that you, after a stroke, that's it. You might believe that when you have a stroke, you're no good for yourself anymore. What the life you used to have before is no longer applicable again. And whilst that might be true, that was only one chapter of your life. Right? Who am I? What do I believe about myself? What does surviving look like to me now? Yeah. Ponder on those two questions. What does surviving, or the second question, what does surviving look like to me now? I just surviving, I just alive. Well, not really living. This is no way to live. Where the pain and this comfort and it can't reach for a cup. That's no way for me, for a human being to live. And I'm here to tell you that even though that might be the case, you have to move to thriving after a stroke. Thriving. Even though you cannot hold a cup, maybe you'll never hold a cup. But that doesn't mean you won't try to hold a cup. Because it's the effort, the chemicals in the brain works on the effort. Good chemicals in the brain, good hormones work on the effort rather than the outcome of holding cup. So the mere fact that you are trying to hold a cup or to hold anything or to move will give you impetus to keep going. Rather than saying, I can't do it. No matter how hard I try, I can't do it. No. You are going to try and try and try again. And try. And something will work out. I can move my hands. Right-sided stroke, I can move my hands. I also start with raising my shoulders and my hands hanging. I don't have to hold my hands like this. Alright? To start with moving my hands like this. Turning my hands like this, up and down, many times, until my hands could hold anything in my hands. No, after the stroke. Alright? So what you're supposed to be asking is, what does thriving look like? What gives me strength right now? Right? What gives me strength right now? Maybe just listen to this video gives you strength. Right? But you have to figure out what gives you strength. You could think about doing exercises. It's have exercises on YouTube, especially sites like poststroke.org and Skills and Wellness on YouTube. Yes. They're the ones that help me with the hand movement and the foot movements and the brain. Because it's the left side of the brain that affects the right side of the body. Right? But what does thriving look like to me? No. Thriving means looking forward to a new day, a new activity. Right? It might not be like the old time, but it could be a new version of me, a new and wiser version of me, a new and wiser version of me. Right? And what gives me strength right now, right, is knowing that God is in charge. God is in charge. And that God will put people and things in my way to help me to move forward in this life. Alright? Things will be better. My voice has value, and you will be talking. I am adapting and healing, right? Some other words I will have here for you. Let's down. Let's down. Right? Alright, some other words. You're reconnecting with what lights you up. Even if it's different now, you're reconnecting to what lights you up. Right? You have to give yourself permission to feel joy again. Joy again. You know, before you were guilty, you're feeling guilty, you're feeling doubtful. But now you give yourself permission to feel joyful. Right? Next one here is shift from being external productivity to internal presence and meaning. What makes me feel alive, useful, and connected today? And connected today. Right? Take joy in small things. Don't wait till a big event happens and then you feel joyful. Joyful is just listen to this video. Joyful means if it's just simply just listening to this video and I could bring joy to your life. Right? Joy is like a muscle. You have to keep using it or you will lose it. or you would lose it. Okay, so you have to be joyful in little things. Right? Right? And you have joy through creating this new identity. Because you're not recovering. That was in survivor's mode. You're becoming a new person. A new person that's in the thriving mode. Right? So what kind of life do I want to create from here on in? What kind of life do I want to create from here on in? And I hope and pray that you want to create a joyful, better life than what you had before. Okay? Alright? Because I'm the author of my new chapter in my life. I'm the author of my new chapter. So, be the author of your own chapter of your next life. See you later. I hope that you like, subscribe to this video, and I'll see you next time. Okay, bye for now.